Okay, students. Now tell me, students who are still not clear, who are still confused among these processes. कोई बच्चा ध्यान से मेरी बात सुनो. पहले हाथ सारे नीचे करो. हाथ सारे नीचे करो. नीचे कर लो. एबल बेटा हाथ नीचे. Now tell me the students who still have doubts in the four processes: evaporation, condensation, sublimation, and deposition. Who still have doubts, they can raise their hands. I think everybody is clear. चलिए अब हम निकालो, अपने निकालो, वर्कशीट्स निकालो. I think you must have tried. ठीक है, सबने की हुई है. किन किन बच्चों ने ट्राई किया है हाथ खड़ा करके बताओ. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, दैट्स गुड, दैट्स गुड. हैंड्स डाउन. बस हम जल्दी से फिर बात करेंगे. एंड डिड यू गेट द रोल नंबर्स ऑल्सो? यस और नो? सबको रोल नंबर्स मिले हैं कि नहीं मिले? मिले हैं तो हाथ खड़ा करो. ओके ओके ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. अर्जुन, गुड आफ्टरनून स्टूडेंट्स. अर्जुन बेटा जल्दी से पहले अपनी साइंस वाली वर्कशीट्स निकालो. पहले मुझे कैमरा कंट्रोल दो अर्जुन. गिव मी कैमरा कंट्रोल. थैंक यू. एंड अर्जुन, हाँ जी बेटा अपनी साइंस की वर्कशीट्स निकालो जल्दी से. डू यू वांट टू आस्क समथिंग? औरोरा, गुड आफ्टरनून बेटा. गिव मी कैमरा कंट्रोल जल्दी से. Okay. So the teachers in Arjun and Aurora, can you please come in front of camera? In Aurora and Arjun, good afternoon, ma'am. So, ma'am, I want to say one thing only, that when we will have the class, this virtual class, please tell students to maintain silence in the class, right? So that we can interact clearly with the students. Because too many students, it speaks simultaneously, no sound comes to us. That's why we have some interaction problem, right? And this time we will have lot of interactions, right? In English, in, after science class, you will have students, you also understand, teachers तो करेंगे आपके साथ, but you should also see कि भाई जब भी किसी ने आंसर देना तो एक बच्चा आगे आकर आंसर देगा. And teachers will facilitate those students. So this is my humble request to all class attendants. So thank you teachers. Please bring out your science worksheet and able student. बेटा लास्ट में जो टुवर्ड्स वॉल जो दो गर्ल्स बैठी है, आगे आ जाओ बेटा. जल्दी से अपनी शीट्स लेकर आगे आ जाओ. दोनों आ जाओ. क्विक, जल्दी से भाग कर आओ. अपनी साइंस की शीट्स लेकर आओ. बुकर, गुड आफ्टरनून बेटा. स्विच ऑन योर कैमरा. अपना माइक ऑन करो एबल में. Yes. Tell me question number 1. Which process changes water into gaseous state? जल्दी से.
Evaporation.
It is evaporation. Very good. Go to your seat. Next. What happens when steam is cooled down?
It turns into water.
It turns into water. That's absolutely right. बैठो बेटा. Switch off करो कैमरा. And then Aurora. Aurora में towards window. Last में 3 girls जो बैठी है. Last bench and second last bench. Come to the mic. बुकर बेटा मुझे अपना कैमरा कंट्रोल देना. हाँ जी बेटा. अरोरा, टेल मी क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. अपनी वर्कशीट्स लेकर आनी है और थर्ड क्वेश्चन आपने मुझे बताना है. यस, टेल मी जल्दी से. सब अपनी साइंस की वर्कशीट्स निकालेंगे. Which of the following has a definite shape? जल्दी से जोर से बताना है. जोर से. Is it water, ice, steam कि none of these? आइस, बिल्कुल ठीक है। नेक्स्ट गर्ल, व्हाई डज आइस फील कोल्डर? जब हम आइस को टच करते हैं, व्हाई इट फील्स कोल्डर? बिकॉज, बिकॉज अच्छा मुझे अब ये बताइए, द गर्ल हु इज स्टैंडिंग, व्हेन वी टच द आइस विच हैज मोर टेम्परेचर, आवर आइस और हमारे हाथ में किसका टेम्परेचर होता है? अरोरा, अरोरा कोई और नहीं बेटा, अगर टेलिंग ओनली वन स्टूडेंट विल टेल मी, किसका टेम्परेचर ज्यादा है, हमारे हाथ का कि आइस का? अरोरा बेटा कैमरा ऑन करो, और जिसको पता है वो आके मुझे बताइए कि किसका टेम्परेचर हाई है, हमारे हाथ का कि आइस का? देर इज वन बॉय, आ जाओ आ जाओ फटाफट से मिडल रो में, आई थिंक फोर्थ बेंच, आ जाओ जल्दी से, भाग के आया करो। वी टच आइस, या आइस और हमारे हैंड में किसका टेम्परेचर हाई होता है इन चिल्ड्रन? हैंड हैज मोर टेम्परेचर। नाउ मुझे ये बताइए, हीट फ्लोज फ्रॉम हाई टेम्परेचर टुवर्ड्स लो टेम्परेचर कि लो टेम्परेचर टुवर्ड्स हाई टेम्परेचर? यस बेटा, मुझे बताइए कि वेयर द हीट फ्लोज, हाई टू लो कि लो टू हाई? गर्म हीट का फ्लो कहाँ से होता है, गर्म से ठंडे की तरफ कि ठंडे से गर्म की तरफ? थोड़ा सा पीछे होके बोलो बेटा, और अगर पंखा चलाया तो उसको थोड़ा सा स्लो कर दो या बंद कर दो। हाँ, टेल मी अगेन, टेल मी वेयर द हीट फ्लोज from high to low temperature, right? So let me here, so this is your hand, let us say, and this is ice. When you touch the ice, what happens? The heat flows from hand towards ice. So when there is loss of heat from the hand, it appears cold. तो हमें हाथ में क्या लगेगा? ठंडा लगेगा। जब हमारे हाथ से, क्योंकि आइस का टेम्परेचर क्या है? 0 डिग्री, और हमारे हाथ का टेम्परेचर चाहे विंटर्स भी हो तब भी उससे ज्यादा होता है, राइट? सो द हीट फ्लोज, हमारे हाथ में से हीट का लॉस होगा, और जब जहां से लॉस हो जाए तो वो क्या हो जाता है? ठंडा हो जाता है, कूल हो जाता है। सो आंसर हियर इज इट एब्जॉर्ब्स, इट की जगह आप लिख लेना द, इट एब्जॉर्ब, या हम कहेंगे not hand, I'm sorry, it means ice. Ice absorbs heat from the surroundings. Ice absorbs heat from the surroundings. A. And I think one more girl is there. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 बताइए, नहीं 5th, which of the following best describes the process of condensation? हाँ जी बेटा, गैस टर्निंग इनटू लिक्विड सॉलिड, हीट, हाँ, गैस टर्निंग इनटू लिक्विड, बिल्कुल ठीक है, ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट। बैठो बेटा बैठो। देन वन मोर। चलिए बताए। नेक्स्ट इज अर्जुन। अर्जुन में से बेटा मिडल रो में से सेकंड बेंच पे जो बॉयज है दोनों आ जाओ, जल्दी से फटाफट। यस, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 बेटा। What would happen if there is no evaporation in nature? आगे बोलो बेटा।
The water cycle would stop.
यस, वाटर साइकिल विल स्टॉप, क्योंकि जो क्या है सबसे पहले क्या है, सबसे पहले वाटर साइकिल इवेपोरेशन शुरू होगी तभी तो आगे काम होगा। राइट, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। नेक्स्ट बॉय, क्वेश्चन नंबर 7। व्हाट हैपेंस इफ ए वेट क्लॉथ इज स्प्रेड आउट इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग लेफ्ट इन ए हीप? अगर हम उसको अच्छी तरह सुखा देंगे, ये क्या हमने ऐसे इकट्ठे करके रख दिया, एक अच्छी तरह से उसको फैला के सुखा दिया, व्हाट विल हैपन?
Spread faster due to increase the surface area.
वेरी गुड, इट ड्राइज फास्टर ड्यू टू इंक्रीज सरफेस एरिया। बैठो बेटा, माइक क्लोज करो और बैठिए। भारत रत्न, भारत रत्न में टुवर्ड्स वॉल, टुवर्ड्स वॉल मैम के आगे जो दो स्टूडेंट्स बैठे आ जाओ, मैम के आगे वाले बेंच पे जो दोनों बच्चे हैं आ जाओ, जल्दी से आओ, क्विक क्विक भाग कर। हमने आगे इंग्लिश की क्लास भी लगानी है। स्विच ऑन द माइक। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8। भारत रत्न आपने बेटा कैमरा ऑफ कर दिया, कैमरा ऑन करो। चलिए। हाँ जी बेटा बोलो। आपने बताया ना मुझे क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, वाई डू आइस क्यूब्स, हमने गिलास में रखे, थोड़ी देर बाद हमें वो दिखते ही नहीं, आइस क्यूब्स कहाँ जाते हैं? बोलो बेटा।
Ma'am, see option. See option.
ये आ जाता है, दे टर्न इनटू वाटर वेपर थ्रू कंडर। पहली बात तो सीधा आइस वाटर वेपर में चली जाती है, इज इट राइट? क्या होता है आइस क्यूब्स, क्या करते हैं पहले बेटा?
See matter and evaporate. B option.
पहले मेल्ट करते हैं फिर इवेपोरेट करते हैं बेटा। सो इट इज बी ऑप्शन, ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट, बिल्कुल ठीक। आप बैठो। नेक्स्ट स्टूडेंट। Why does dew forms? Dew you know ओस की बूंदे, सर्दियों में जाओ, सुबह सुबह गार्डन में जाओ, लीव्स पे छोटे छोटे ड्रॉपलेट्स है, ड्यू ड्रॉप्स। कहाँ से आए वो ड्यू ड्रॉप्स? डू यू नो? यस, सेम क्लास फर्स्ट गर्ल। आप बेटे यहीं खड़े रहे ना, द गर्ल विल एक्सप्लेन, है ना पहले
Ma'am,
ये।
B.
हाँ, बोलो बोलो।
Ma'am, ma'am, B option.
बोलो पूरी ऑप्शन बोलो क्या है।
Ma'am, water vapor.
बिल्कुल ठीक है, ऑप्शन बी बॉम्बे इज करेक्ट। वाटर वेपर्स, जो एयर में वाटर वेपर्स है, ड्यू टू लो टेम्परेचर इन कोल्ड विंटर्स दे कंडेंस एंड फॉर्म ड्यू ड्रॉप्स। ठीक है, द गर्ल हु इज स्टैंडिंग, जो खड़ी हुई थी आंसर के लिए, भारत रत्न में से आ जाओ बेटा, माइक ऑन करो और मुझे बताओ, फिर हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में पूछेंगे। व्हाई डू अवर हैंड्स फील कोल्ड व्हेन वी अप्लाई सैनिटाइजर?
Ma'am, B option. To sanitize the talking from our hand as it
बिल्कुल ठीक है,
evaporates.
वेरी गुड। द सैनिटाइजर्स एब्सॉर्ब्स हीट फ्रॉम अवर हैंड एंड इवेपोरेट्स। तो हमारे हाथ में से जब हीट गई तो हमारे हाथ को क्या लगा? ठंडा लगा। वेरी गुड। नेक्स्ट आ जाइए बेटा। हाँ जी, भारत रत्न अर्जुन बुकर। हाँ जी, बुकर में से एक गर्ल का हाथ खड़ा है, आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ, अपनी वर्कशीट लेकर आओ। चलिए जल्दी से, स्विच ऑन द माइक। क्वेश्चन नंबर 11। माइक ऑन करो बेटा, somebody हेल्प। हाँ जी।
Mix.
कौन सी ऑप्शन है बेटा? ऑप्शन बी। पूरा सेंटेंस बोलो बेटा। वाटर evaporates due to heat forming steam। ठीक है, बैठो बेटा। हाँ जी, somebody from सेम सेक्शन में से। हाँ जी, हाँ जी, एक और गर्ल का हाथ, एक बॉय खड़ा है। आजा आजा बेटा, आप ही आ जाओ। द बॉय हु इज स्टैंडिंग मिडल रो सेकंड बेंच पे जो खड़ा था लड़का, आ जाए। आओ, अब वर्कशीट लेके आओ, वर्कशीट लाओ बेटा। क्वेश्चन नंबर 12। What would happen if heat water but keep it covered? हम पतीले में पानी हीट करते हैं और उसको ढके रखते हैं, तो क्या होता है बेटा? बताइए, पूरी पूरी लाइन बताइए। Yes, the water condense on the lid and form water vapors। तो हम प्लेट उठा के देखें, लिड उठा के देखें, तो उसके नीचे वाटर वेपर्स है, कि उससे क्या पता चलता है कि ये वो कंडेंस हो गए एंड इट। चलिए जी, एक हम वन क्वेश्चन हम और करते हैं। चलिए, नेक्स्ट इज एबल। एबल में बेटा इधर से तीन, ये जो फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट का हाथ खड़ा है टुवर्ड्स वॉल, आ जाओ बेटा, आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ। माइक ऑन करो। क्वेश्चन नंबर 13।
नंबर 13।
हाँ जी, हम एक पानी के गिलास को बाहर रख दे धूप में, क्या होगा?
The water will slowly evaporate due to heat।
बिल्कुल ठीक है, ऑप्शन बी बॉम्बे। नेक्स्ट, अभी माइक ऑन ही रखो बेटा, एबल माइक ऑन रखो। पीछे दो गर्ल्स का हाथ खड़ा है बेटा, लास्ट सेकंड बेंच टुवर्ड्स विंडो, आ जाओ दोनों, फटाफट जल्दी से आ जाओ। स्टीम थोड़ी देर बाद हमें दिखती नहीं है, कहाँ चली गई?
लिक्विड वाटर।
ये दोबारा से। ऑप्शन सी, इट कंडेंसेस बैक इनटू लिक्विड वाटर। बिल्कुल ठीक है, आप चलिए नेक्स्ट स्टूडेंट। व्हाई डू वी सी फॉग इन विंटर मॉर्निंग्स?
Water vapor is the air condenses into water droplets।
वेरी गुड, वाटर वेपर इन द एयर कंडेंसेस इनटू टाइनी ड्रॉपलेट्स। ठीक है, चलिए चलिए, ठीक है। एंड वी हैव डन 15 क्वेश्चंस। ठीक है, जल्दी से 2 मिनट लगा के हम बाकी के भी करते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज ऑरोरा। ऑरोरा, यस, ऑरोरा में बेटा मिडल रो में फोर्थ बेंच पे जो गर्ल्स बैठी हैं वो आ जाओ, जल्दी से आओ। कम क्विकली, स्विच ऑन द माइक। क्वेश्चन नंबर 16। सेम जी। हमें गर्मी बहुत लग रही है, हमने पंखा चला दिया तो हमें ठंडक फील होती है। वी फील कूल, व्हाई? डू यू नो और यू डोंट नो? फ्रॉम द सन।
Sweat stops the air from touching the
स्वेट एब्जॉर्ब एंड इवेपोरेट। स्वेट क्या करता है बेटा? हमारी बॉडी से हीट लेता है, इवेपोरेट। हमारी बॉडी में जब हीट लूज हो गई तो क्या हुआ? कूलनेस। बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बोलिए, द अदर गर्ल। वेयर डज कंडेंसेशन ऑफ वाटर टेक्स प्लेस इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ वाटर साइकिल?
B option।
ई ऑप्शन, इन क्लाउड्स फॉर्मिंग टाइनी वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स। वेरी ट्रू। ठीक है जी। सो रीजन असर्शन क्वेश्चन हम नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे, नेक्स्ट टाइम ये लेकर आइए। ठीक। सो टुडे, बिकॉज we have taken your science classes earlier also, that's why I'm cutting short the science class. We are introducing the English class today। ठीक है, but everybody sit down। able boys sit down। बैठ जाओ बच्चों। सबने बैठना है, जो मैम पूछती है उसको आपने आंसर देना है 1 by 1, जैसे आपने साइंस में आंसर किए। ठीक है जी। सो लेट मी फर्स्ट इंट्रोड्यूस टू यू with English.
And we all, it really makes her empowered, and it makes us very enriched with the language. And so English is very important for all of us. Now, you have been studying English since, I think so, nursery class. Yes, and you have research. So nobody told me that you like English because you like storybooks, you like to watch movies, cartoons, and you like to write. How many of you like to write? Very good. I want to know. Very few hands I can see raised. Very few.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
The voice is not clear.
You can't hear me?
Not clear your voice.
बेटा बाकियों को बताओ, बाकी सेक्शंस को क्लियर है कि नहीं? क्लियर है? नो? अच्छा, तब जिनको क्लियर है दे कैन रेज देयर हैंड्स। एबल में क्लियर है?
Yes. Rest all not clear.
चलो मैम थोड़ा सा ऊंचा बोलोगे तो ये पता चल जाएगा।
So now, am I loud enough now? Can you hear me, all of you? If you can, raise your hands. Very good. I can see Abel can hear me well. Booker can hear me well. Yes, I think so. All of you can hear me very well. Very good. Very good. So basically, we will learn English because we can read very good stories, and stories teach us a lot of life skills, soft skills, and other things. Like, we learn about emotions, we learn about like lots and lots of things. So as we progress through the year, in every chapter which you learn, in every comprehension we go through, everything, we will improve our vocabulary skills, we will improve our communication skills, we will make ourselves more powerful and enriched with vocab and other things, so that we can do English in a very, very amazing manner. Okay. So, and we have to work as a team. Okay, it is going to be collaborative. You all have to work with me as my teammates. Okay, only then we can do wonders. So everybody is ready? Yes? Very good. Perfect. Now today we begin the class with a small little clip about daddy long legs. You have completed or finished this chapter in your class? Yes? Very good. Did you like it? Did you like this chapter? No?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Say something.
Yes.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
मैम एक मिनट। यस अरोरा मैम। यस मैम।
Yes, ma'am. I'm an English teacher, and ma'am, we deducted this chapter from our syllabus. So it is just for a reading purpose, not in the syllabus. It is included. From the second chapter, it is over.
It is deleted from the syllabus?
Yes, ma'am. It is just for a reading purpose. We have kept it in a syllabus so that student can read. Otherwise, from the second chapter, we started.
Okay, doesn't matter, because they have a lot of things to go through this chapter also. And if it is only for the reading purpose, it's fine. But thank you for the information. Thank you very much. Yeah. And how many of you have read this chapter? Very good. Very good. So basically, I can see from Bharat Ratna, there are a few children who have read this chapter. From Abel, there are children who have read this chapter. Rest, all the other three, Booker, Arjun, and Aurora, they haven't read this chapter yet. Okay. Now, what we do is, I'm going to play this small clip. It's only 3 minutes. Okay. And you all have to listen to it, and then whatever new words you come across, okay, first time just listen. Second time, you pay attention to all the new words and you write down. Okay? Because there is going to be an activity on it. That will be for your vocabulary enhancement. Clear, everyone? Are you ready for the clip?
So everybody sit straight and
good.
attentive.
Yes, and in this class, you're going to have lots of activities, okay? So be prepared. But you have to be very attentive.
Oh my. Judy, Judy. Yes, ma'am. Stop doing whatever you are doing and check the girls' hands and dresses. Everyone has to look perfect in front of the council members. Yes, ma'am. Hello, my name is Judy. I live in this orphanage. Today, the council members who sponsor our orphanage will visit us. We are very busy cleaning and tidying the girls. No rest for me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
My voice is not audible.
Okay.
But the principal is calling me to her office. What did I do?
Okay. Okay. So basically, if you have not read the chapter, how many of you have not read the chapter at all? Okay, so I'll just give you a brief story. Okay, I'll give you a brief story. And do you have your English book right now with you? No, no. Okay, okay, it's okay. Fine. Don't take out. Don't take out. I'll just give you a small little story about this. Now, this is the story. Can you all pay attention right now? Don't bother about the books. Don't bother. Don't bother. Okay? Just pay attention to what I am saying. Pay attention to every single word because I want you to understand the story. So basically, this is the story of a girl whose name is Jerusha. Okay? She is Jerusha and Jerusha lives in an orphanage. Do you know what's an orphanage? What is it? Okay, from Abel, can you please come forward and let everybody know what is an orphanage? The boy, yeah, very good.
Orphanage is a place in where the children live who don't have parents.
Very good. So basically, in Hindi, we call it anathalaya. Like children who are orphans. That means they don't have family, they don't have parents. They come and live there in orphanages. Obviously, orphanages are run by sometimes the government, sometimes some council, boards, others. So this girl who was 18 years old, she was not a small baby. She was the oldest girl in this orphanage. Okay. Every time on a Wednesday, every month, there used to be the council members who were the trustees of the board. Trustees are people. Have you ever heard this word trustee? Have you ever heard? Perfect. So if you have heard, can you come and tell me what this word means? Even if you're wrong, doesn't matter. Come and tell me. Okay, I can see, yes, this boy who's standing from the Arjun, second bench in the middle row, second or third, yes, come. But you don't worry about that I'm wrong. Doesn't matter. Just come and speak. That is what matters. Nobody is judging you. You're all learning. That's it.
The owner of the orphanage has made a group. That group is known as committee, and the members in the committee is known as the trustee.
Very good. Very well explained. So basically, whenever you have a trust or you have a committee, like, that is going to run an organization, then all the members are trustees. They are normally, like, usually very influential people, rich people, or people who really go out of their way to help others. Okay? People with philanthropic attitude. Philanthropic means जो दूसरों को help करते हैं. Okay, so pay attention to every single word I utter. And then these people, so she lived in an orphanage, and they used to be every month on a Wednesday, they used to come and take care or look at the how the things were going on. Okay, so on that particular day, all the children, this was an orphanage only for girls, so there were like 97 of them, and all the girls used, they had to clean them, wash them, make them look nice, and then they used to be there present when all these people came. They used to look at them and see how the orphanage worked. Okay, so one time, when this happened, every time Judy used to detest this. She never liked it because she was the oldest girl there, and she had a lot of work on those days. A lot of work. Okay. She had to take care of the younger girls, and she used to dress them up. She had to take care of all the cleaning and all. But she used to be dead tired, and she used to detest. She used to not like this day. So one day, when the all the members went away, her the lady who ran, Mrs. Litter, she called her, and she got worried. She was like, "Oh my God, what happened? What have I done wrong?" But when she went there, she told the matron of the orphanage, told her, the lady who was in charge of the orphanage, she told her that, look, one of the trustees, she didn't want to disclose his name. He wants to give you an, he wants to see that you go and enroll yourself in a college. And he wants to give you kind of like, he'll pay for your tuition, he will pay for your everything. So your lodging, boarding, everything. And she was like, okay, why? She says, because you wrote one essay. And when he read that essay, that although that essay was stupid, rude, but when you read that as when he read, he saw that you had potential for writing. And he thought that you should go to the college. And that is how she got admission in a college, and she went there. But this man, who never disclosed his name, he told her that he had one thing, like, he said, this one thing, what I want from this girl is that every month she should write me a letter. And in that letter, she should tell me what's going on in her life. She should update me about her life and whatever is going on. That's it. And I am never going to reply to this letter. And this whole novel is about the letters she wrote to him. Okay, so that is why you must have seen there are like, small, this thing, excerpts, like these are like, okay, one letter, then next letter, then so different days, when things happened in her life, she wrote down those letters. So have you understood the story of this thing, this whole classic novel? Okay, so you are this, you can even go online and it is available, like, if you type Daddy Long Legs and you go, you can watch the video. Okay, there's a short video and you can watch it and you will get like, a clearer understanding of what's happening. Everybody has understood this story? Yes? Can I see hands raised? Very good. Very good. So I want to know one or two things, like what do you think is the life of children at the orphanage? How do they live? Do they have a happy life or unhappy life? What kind of life do they have? Who will come and tell me? Anyone? Okay, I can see a hand raised. Yes, I think so. It's from Aurora House, from Aurora class. Can you come forward? No, it's from Abel.
Unhappy.
Okay. Can anyone come forth and just explain it to me? What kind of life do you think these children have?
एक मिनट एबल में बेटा एक स्टूडेंट कर रहा है, let her tell. Yes.
Yes.
And sometimes they have happy life and sometimes they have unhappy life.
Yes. Yes. Do you think they miss the love of their parents, the love and care of their parents?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So we are very lucky that we live in a home, our parents, although we don't like some things, like, sometimes we are not very happy, with our parents, but still we are very lucky people. Now, you must have come across all these words, okay, when you read this chapter. And if you have not read this chapter, then
words के meanings बता दो.
Okay.
Then they will.
so I'll just tell you the meaning of this words. What
बेटा
is the
अपनी
Yes.
worksheets निकालो English की.
Yes, please
उसमें
take out your
ये-
worksheets.
Right? So write the meaning of these words and then fill up these sentences, the blanks. Okay, ma'am will tell you the meaning of these words.
So have you ever come across the word humor? Everyone? Do you know what's humor? Yes, I can see one from Booker class, the girl sitting on the first bench. Okay, in the middle row. Can you come and tell what is humor? Okay, the boy from the Booker class, the boy in the middle row, the boy on the second bench. The boy sitting on the left side, second bench. Can you come? I saw your hand raised. Anyone from any of the sections who knows the meaning of humor can come. Come forth and answer. Very good. I can see someone walking up to the mic.
हाँ जी बेटा, what is
Yes,
humor?
yes. What is
Speak
humor?
loudly.
Fun. Fun. Okay. Yes, we can say like humor is it is a person has this kind of a attitude where you make every situation light and happy. Okay, so we say this person has a great sense of humor because that person can lighten the moment, something who will make the situation light with their one-liners, with the fun, like they twist the words, make it look so nice and happy. Okay, so this is called humor. Okay, yeah. So what will you write for the word? A great sense of.
Write down the meanings, beta.
A great sense of lightening the situations or creating light-hearted moments. Or creating light-hearted moments. Creating great sense of lightning or creating light-hearted moments. Okay? Creating light-hearted moments with a speech. Okay? This is with a speech. They will create, that is a sense of humor. Moments. Okay. Now, what is a vault? Vault. Now, see, there are two kind of vaults. Okay. One is vault is like a locker. Like, have you seen a bank locker or some place like where people put their expensive jewelry, they put their expensive things, or they put their money? That is also a vault. And one is jumping over something. Okay. You jump over a fence, you jump over something, that is also vault. When you jump over something. So write down, jump over something. That is vault. Vault. This is called a vault. Okay. Now you already gave me, one of you gave me the meaning of trusting. a member of the board or council who helps, like, or who sees the working, a member of a board or council who sees the working of an institution or an organization. So, okay, I'll just write here. Trustee, a member of a board or council who looks after the working of an institution. Okay. Porch. Porch. It is, you can pay attention to the pronunciation also. It's called porch. Now, when you enter, especially a house, you must have seen there is an enclosed area which has a roof, okay, but does not have any walls, which is also called, in Punjabi we say veranda, or in Hindi we say veranda. It's actually an English word, okay, but we have made it sound like Hindi or Punjabi. How many of you have veranda in your house or a veranda? Very good. So normally porch has a roof. It has a roof, but it does not have walls. Okay, so it is like an open, it is a veranda. So you can write like veranda here. It's a veranda. Okay. So everybody understood what it is? Sometimes you will sit under it and you would like to have a cup of coffee or tea on a nice rainy day or something like that. Chapel. Chapel have. Do you have a church in your city? Do you have a church? No. No? Okay. Have you ever visited a church? Very good. So when you go inside a church, can someone come here and tell me what did you see in a church or how a church looks from inside? Yes, those two boys in Able, one of you can come sitting in the second last bench in the middle row. Can you come and tell me? Okay, I think there's a girl. Yes, yes, you can come. Can you come?
बेटा जिसको पता है अर्जुन में आ जाओ अर्जुन
आ जाओ. You can come and tell us how a church looks from inside.
अर्जुन में हाँ जी हाँ
There is a Jesus Christian.
Yes, there is Christ. Like, you will always find a statue of Christ. Yes, Booker, first, middle row, first girl. Please come and tell me what else do you see in a church? So everybody knows there is one statue of Jesus.
माइक ऑन करो बेटा हाँ
There were two signs and close signs. Mama, I saw a large big statue of Jesus Christ.
So Jesus Christ is definitely, there is a statue of very large statue of Jesus. Yes, from Aurora House, I can see a boy raising his hand towards the window. Can you come? Yes.
कुकर बेटा कैमरा ऑन करो
I see iron benches.
Very good. So you will see rows and rows of benches. They are called pew, P-E-W. Okay. So, They are called pew, and people go there, and then there is an altar. Altar hai jahan pe they will go and sit down like this. They will go on their knees and they will pray. Then there is a confession room, okay, where they can inside the box there is usually a priest sitting, and then somebody want to confess, because confession is a very common thing in Christians. We can do, but the place where they go and pray, okay, altar, and uske aage, like they have this called jahan par, it's right in the back in the end, it is called a chapel. Okay, so this is in the church. Normally weddings will happen here, christening ceremonies, मतलब किसी का नाम रखना है, कुछ करना है, that will happen here. The Christians will go here. So weddings, uh, annotations, like sometimes like people will go there. जिनको Christian करते हैं, like they will be given food and water and everything, like when they uh, take that faith. Okay, so all these things happen in a chapel. Okay, now, so chapel is the innermost part of the church. Okay, so this is the part of the church where people will go and pray. जैसे आप गुरुद्वारे जाते हो या मंदिर जाते हो, you have seen like where you go and you bow down. Okay, so that is like a chapel. Have you understood what is a chapel now? Next word is awful. What is awful? हम awesome बोलते हैं ना? If we like something, we all say, yes, come, I can see somebody enable. Yes, come forward. Enable class, yes. That's a very common word which is used these days.
Very bad.
What do you say?
Very bad.
Yes, it is. Like awful is extremely bad, intolerable, something which cannot be tolerated. Awful. Okay, extremely bad, and we use awesome a lot these days. Okay, it has become a very common. It's the opposite. It means very good, something very nice. Okay, so you can write very bad. Sermon. What is sermon? Yes, very good. Booker, come. I can see that boy is the last one. Yes, that girl. Sorry. I didn't get it, beta. Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it? I can see a lot of hands raised. Very good. Perfect. Very smart children. Okay. Somebody from Aurora House? The boy in the front? Yes, you can. Okay. Come.
It's lecture.
Yes, it's more kind of a lecture. So basically, sermons are religious lectures. Okay, they can be like when you go to the Gurdwara Sahib, katha hoti hai. आप मंदिर जाते हो वहां भी कथा होती है. So when you go to a church, जो वहां की कथा होती है उसको हम sermon बोलते हैं. What do we call it? Sermon. Okay, and please pay attention to the pronunciation too. Now, you know the meaning of all these words. Could you please put them where they fit? And just 5 minutes, not more than that. Yes, beta. Yes, Aurora, how's you already done? I can see a couple of hands raised. I can see.
तो बेटा भारत रत्न में से पूछना है आप.
Yes, Bharat.
Somebody from Bharat Ratan.
You can take 5 minutes and I will ask the answers after 5 minutes. Okay. So I'll just wait. Anyone ready from Bharat Ratna for with the first answer? Are you ready with the first? Yes.
टुवर्ड्स विंडो बेटा, जो गर्ल्स का हाथ खड़ा है, आई थिंक थर्ड और फोर्थ बेंच, दोनों आ जाओ आगे. बोथ गर्ल्स कम फॉरवर्ड विद योर शीट्स एंड देन टेल. माइक ऑन करो.
And Salman.
No, I want you to read the whole line, the whole sentence.
Gives a weekly sermon in the chapel.
Mr. Roth gives a weekly sermon in the chapel. Very good. It's sermon. Okay, just now. So, very nice.
सेकंड गर्ल बेटा, आ जाओ जिसने आंसर नहीं दिया हो. सेकंड बताइए.
You want to give the answer for the next question? Yes.
Raman talks well and has sense of words.
Raman talks well and has a keen sense of
Words.
what? No, better. No. It's okay. Keep trying. No need to feel bad about it. Yes, I can see a hand raised from Aurora House, middle. The girl sitting, girl at the end. Middle row, the girl at the end.
जल्दी से
You will read the whole sentence, okay? You will not just give me that one answer.
Raman talks well sense of humor.
keen sense
And has a keen sense of. What did you say, beta? Could you repeat? A keen sense of. Okay. Did you say humor?
Very nice.
Yes. Okay. So how many of you got this right? Humor? Raise your hands. Very good. And what do you mean by keen sense? Like too much. Okay. Very astute. Yes. Next. I had a blank dream last night. I woke up screaming. Okay. Yes. Someone from the able house. Towards the window, this side, on my left. Okay, I can see a girl.
टुवर्ड्स वॉल बेटा.
Yes.
थर्ड बेंच पे जो गर्ल है, आ जाओ.
Come in front.
वॉल की तरफ. चलिए आप आ जाइए. आ जाओ.
आ जाओ.
कम क्विकली विद योर शीट का आपकी. यस, कम क्विकली.
Yes.
I had an sleep last night. I woke up.
Yeah. Could you repeat the word?
I had an awful dream last night.
Okay, very good. Answer is right, but you have to pay attention to the pronunciation. It's awful. Awful. Okay.
बोलो
I
दोबारा.
had an awful dream. Okay, everybody repeat in your mind. Awful. Very good. Next. Next, who's come? Yes, Aurora House. I can see the boy, the first, middle row, second bench. I think so. Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी मैम.
Ma'am, this was the time now. Sorry to interrupt.
मैम बस we will take
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yes. We just want to finish. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Could you read this? The whole sentence? Yes. Come on.
औरोरा में बेटा जो बच्चा खड़ा है, जोर से बोले. सर मैं सुन नहीं रहा. मानसी. Only one student. बोलो बेटा. हमें समझ नहीं आ रहा है. औरोरा आप बैठो बेटा. Somebody from बुकर में आ जाओ बेटा. बुकर बुकर में जिसको पता है
The lot of children from Able House want to speak even from Aurora House.
हाँ जी बेटा बुकर में
Is there anyone in the Booker class? Okay. Okay, Arjun. I can see the boy in the middle row. Yes, come quick. Yes.
My Mansi's friend or put while trying to.
Yes. I'm trying to vault. Vault over the fence. This is the word vault. Like jump over. Okay, so it is vault over the fence. Very good. Next. Next, who will come? Okay, Bharat Ratna. I can see the towards the wall. Second last bench, I can see a boy who raised his hand and put it down back. Yes, yes, yes. Come, quick, quick, quick. Faster.
Mrs. Meena Sharma is the newly appointed trustee of the orphanage.
Very good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I want somebody from Booker to be ready with the next answer. Okay. Next. Next, who will answer? Next, who will answer? Yes. Able House. I can see quite a few hands raised.
Lisa and Liam will get married at the old chapel.
Okay.
चैपल
Chapel.
okay लीजा एंड लिया
Lisa and Liam will get married at the old. Come. Able House, the boy who's sitting towards the wall. I can see. I think so. I don't know. It's the fourth row. Yes, come. That boy who stood up. Please come quick.
चलो दोनों के आंसर्स बताओ बेटा अभी
Fatapat, fatapat. Lisa and Liam will get married at the.
Chapel.
Yes. Next, the family sat on the. The family sat on the. Yes. Aurora House, lots of people. Very good. I'm so happy. Oh, yeah, everybody's jumping to come. Yes, this girl, I can see in the forefront. Come from the side row.
अच्छा कोई आ जाए कोई बताए
Yeah, one
बेटा
of you.
बट ओनली वन स्टूडेंट
Yes. I'm so happy you all are so eager to answer. Yes, the family sat on the. And the family sat on the porch. Very good. Enjoying the cool evening breeze. So I'm sure you will all remember these words very well and they will become a part of your active vocabulary. That means you will start using them when you speak. Okay? Until unless you speak, use them, it will be of no use. Okay? Rest, you can complete it at home. Any 4 new words, there is a sheet, put them there, and then we can discuss them in our next class. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a good day. I hope you like the class. Did you like the class? Very good. Perfect.
ओके बेटा बाय बाय थैंक यू टीचर थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स
Yes. Thank you, everyone.